Hi, I'm Dr. David Bernstein, Director of the Advanced Wellness Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thanks for tuning into my video. A number of my clients have been asking me lately, what do they need to do to keep their immune system strong? What vitamins and minerals do they need to take? What foods should they eat? So I'm going to cover that in this video. Because if you have a healthy immune system, you don't have to worry about this virus because you're going to be able to fight it off with no problem. So first of all, the food that you eat is the fuel that your body runs on. You don't want to eat junk food because it's like putting lousy gasoline into your car. If you put poor quality gasoline into your car, it's going to start pinging, skipping, knocking. It might not even start in the morning. Same thing could happen with your body. So you want to have healthy foods. Try and stay with organic produce, such as leafy green vegetables, including lettuce and spinach. You can have cucumbers, carrots, parsley, dill, all these kinds of vegetables are good for you. You want to have healthy fruits. Don't eat the sweet fruits right now, even though they may taste great and it's natural, but still sugar of any kind, even if it's natural, can cause all kinds of problems, can cause more yeast buildup in your body, and that'll suppress your immune system. So I highly recommend berries. Like blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, always organic. And also you want to stay away from gluten. Gluten is found in certain grains like wheat, rye, oats, barley, spelt, and kamut. But in its place you can have buckwheat, you can have quinoa, you can have rice, things of this nature. Millet is also without gluten. And whenever you do have these things, like even oats can be gluten-free too, but depends upon how they're processed, how they're shipped. But always make sure it says gluten-free on the label. If it doesn't say gluten-free, I would question as to whether or not it is gluten-free. Why gluten-free? Because it's very inflammatory. And inflammation can also suppress your immune system. That's very important. You also want to avoid dairy products. What's best is to have some of the dairy alternatives, and some of them really taste great, and some of them don't. But I recommend, there's a company called Violife, V-I-O-L-I-F-E. They're made from coconut sources, and I think many of their cheeses taste better than the regular dairy cheeses. And why not dairy? Because dairy creates a lot of mucus. We are the only animals on the face of this earth that consume dairy products beyond the infant stage. And ironically, we get it from another animal. Baby calves. Milk is made for baby calves who weigh about 100 pounds at birth. And they grow up to weigh about 1,800 pounds when they're full size. So it's made for someone that's not the same chemistry as us. So we need to avoid the dairy products. And as I said, you can have other things made from the coconut. You can even have substitute almond milk. And there's cashew milk, there's all kinds of milk, pea protein milk. There's so many choices right now other than dairy, and that would help you a lot. Also, you want to be careful of the fats that you choose. You don't want to have the so-called heart-healthy fats. They were popular years ago. They create a lot of inflammation. They're high in omega-6s. That would be like sunflower oil or safflower oil. You want to have such things like coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, walnut oil. These are much, much healthier for you. And as far as the proteins, you always want to have organic protein, organic chicken, organic turkey, organic eggs, especially free-range eggs are good for you. And you want to have a limited amount of fish because fish has a lot of mercury. Actually, the smaller the fish, the less mercury it has. So that's going to be better for you, like artichokes or anchovies. But if you have fish, larger fish, try and stay maybe with salmon. But the bigger the fish, the more mercury it has. And you definitely want to stay away from tuna, and that's loaded with mercury. Also, you want to exercise. Exercise is really important. They keep your immune system going. It moves your lymphatic system, which is also important to drain all the toxins out. You want to do a lot of deep breathing. Breathing is critically important to get oxygen into your tissues. We have a CD rather, that's called God Breathing. And on this CD, I teach you how to breathe the right way. We have real powerful healing scriptures with beautiful classical music. And as you breathe this, you're just breathing in the Word of God, and just everything just relaxes. We have some wonderful testimonies from that. As far as nutritional supplements go, you want to have a good amount of zinc. I recommend about 75 milligrams of zinc. If you have too little zinc, that's problematic. If you have too much zinc, that's also problematic. So you want to, right around 75 milligrams for most people works well. As far as vitamin C, you want to try to have about 6,000 milligrams a day. If you're really sensitive to C, then you're going to have to experiment to see what level is best for you. You might start off with 1,000 milligrams a day and gradually increase it each day by 1,000 milligrams till you get to the level you feel your stomach's kind of queasy or you're having diarrhea, then cut it back to the previous day's dosage. Also, vitamin D3 is critically important for your immune system. I recommend about 5,000 IUs, international units per day. You can also increase your vitamin D3 by sunlight. And also early morning sunlight is good for increasing your serotonin levels. Serotonin makes you happy. It's very important for your immune system. And the problem is people aren't getting out enough. They get that fresh air, which is so critically important for healing as well, that oxygen. And I see the craziest things happen. I see people exercising with masks on. They're riding their bikes down the street or jogging down the street with a mask on. That's insane, because you need to get more oxygen coming in. That mask is going to cut off your oxygen. Actually, mask can cause a lot of problems because most people have some bacteria in their mouth, and as they keep breathing in with that mask over covering their mouth, they're going to just re-breathe it back into your body, and that's going to cause more infection, more problems, and suppress your immune system. Also, probiotics are critically important. That's the good bacteria in your bowel. We have some that are excellent quality. And 80% of your immune system is actually in your bowel, so that's playing a really important role for your health. And it's also important to know that you don't want to just get the old junko, cheapo vitamins and minerals that you can get from the drugstore, because they're all synthetic and it's not doing you any good. It's, in fact, you're just throwing your money down the toilet, because it's not going, those supplements are not going in your body. You're not going to be absorbed well. That's really important. Also, you want to make sure you get plenty of rest. Rest is critically important. Most people need about 7 or 8 hours a night. That'll really improve your immune system. The strength of it is dramatically improved by that. And one other supplement I'm going to recommend, which is called IAG. IAG boosts your natural killer cells. And your natural killer cells are like the green beret of your body. That's what knocks out viruses and bacteria. They're ultra important to keep your immune system strong. So we have that available too. So we're open for business. We've been open for business, and if you need us to help you in any way, we're here to evaluate your immune system, make sure it's strong. We want to make sure that everything's working at its peak. So give us a holler, 954-565-4440, or visit us on our website, awellness.com. That's awellness.com. God bless you. Stay well. Bye for now. This is Dr. Bernstein. Bye-bye.